There's what I like to call a 3-sip rule whenever you get a new roll.
Asshole is non-gender specific.
I love a girl with a sense of adventure, you know?
Yes.
Pile into the walk-in and hit those pens.
This is not an endorsement. Don't do that.
Yeah.
And so they just like did this motion.
It's good practice.
I mean, you know, honestly, I needed a fucking drink. Hi, guys, and welcome to More Salt. Today I'm joined by Chef Joe, my good friend Paul, and once again, Liz. Can we call you Liz Radical now?
Yeah, go for it. Yes, I guess that's kind of the... Actually, I think it's all Liz is Radical. But
but I remember when it was just Liz Radical.
It was the only one that wasn't like that, so I had to fix it.
That was like your MySpace name.
It's been Liz Radical for a very long time, and when I want to do like an anonymous name or like on a gaming name, it's Pixie Radical just to like...
Oh, this may be changed up. Yeah, you got some new names. We're rolling with those.
That's hilarious. I love that.
I'll take it. I'll say I'm used to it.
You've been doing some content lately. It's been pretty good.
Thank you. I've been trying. I'm just kind of dropping whatever. There's a whole lot of videos on my phone that are absolutely useless because I'm never posting this online. But I'm trying. I'm trying to like make stuff and then keep up a consistent.
Yeah.
But I will say this: I've watched a couple of them on Instagram. I didn't want to say anything until I saw you again. Pretty fucking funny.
Well, thank you.
You got some funny ones out there. I'm like, all right. Well, I think because I know your personality from but it matches perfectly, and I think it's great.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've definitely been trying. So like Liz is Radical on most things, or Liz Radical maybe still on Instagram. I tried to fix it, but it did not want to take. It seems so.
Right.
Hell yeah. Maybe someday we'll do some cooking content together.
Yeah.
We'll do some stuff for your TikTok.
I'm down. I posted an apple pie on TikTok that I did not use any hashtags for. It was literally just here's me making an apple pie, and it got no traction. And everyone's like, oh no, you need to use hashtags. You need to do things so people even see it besides the ones that follow you. I'm like, okay, well it's there.
Let's talk after the podcast, and I'll give you the tips and things that I have learned in this journey, and we can go over that, because I've picked up on some things.
Well, I'm excited to go. So I just unlocked the live feature on TikTok, and I'm going to the Texas Renaissance Fair this weekend.
Okay.
So
time.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a couple lives while I'm there, because obviously that is going to be such a cool place.
Biggest turkey leg you can and just
manhandle
that shit.
I plan to drive home on Monday feeling so miserable, so stuffed with all the different foods and all
beer and ale and fucking
It's mead, because you know what, Liz? If you need a Viking horn to drink out of, I got one at home. I'll give it to you. It has a holster and everything for it, so you let me know.
Okay.
Can I do an adorable story about Renaissance Fair?
Oh, absolutely.
When I was a young child, I think I was about 8, right? I went with the Renaissance Fair with my family, and my mother gave me like $20, was like, go get whatever you want. And what I did was I went to this little booth, and they were selling these amazing leather roses. And I got a blue leather rose because that was my mom's favorite color. Uh-huh. And she cried when I gave it to her. She was like, oh, get something for you. And I was like, no, I'm going to get something for my mother.
Meanwhile, the one time that I went to a Renaissance Fest, I left with a giant fucking knife.
That
sounds about right.
I'm going to look at all kinds of shit, because they have it's going to be an assortment. Like one day we're going to dress up, and then the next day we're probably not, because there's only so long you want it. That way we can cover more ground.
I feel like as an adult now that I'm not so uptight as I was when I was a kid.
Yes.
I would have way more fun now at a Renaissance Fest than I did when I was 13.
Well, the give a shit meter's gone. Yeah.
Absolutely. Fuck it, dude. Let's dress up. Let's go fucking. I want to be a pirate.
They're even less strict on what you dress up now as. Throughout the time the Texas Renaissance Fair is going, each weekend has a different theme to it. Uh-huh. So the one we're going to happens to be 1001 Nights. So it's all based on that play and stuff like that. And then the next one is even just something that equates to heroes, and it had kids dressed up as Marvel characters and DC characters and that kind of stuff.
Expanding.
There was always the people who ironically wore Star Trek uniforms up there and stuff.
Star Trekkers.
And over time it just kind of became a thing. It's the Renaissance Fair, you would see all these cool costumes for that time and stuff like that, but then there's the people in just really cool outfits just roaming around being ironic amongst the whole thing.
Hell yeah, dude!
We should
go. The gang does a Renaissance Fest.
Yes, I already have all the Viking garb at home. I'm good to go to dress up and everything, so I'm already prepared for this.
I have a cloak, but that's about it.
I mean,
You would.
listen. Put over the right outfit, you're good to go. Like I say, and then you can always get stuff while you're there too.
Right.
I
Yeah, there you
mean,
I call that accessorizing.
yeah.
Hell yeah. So Paul, you're our resident beer and our booze enthusiast.
Yeah, so I did a stint at Free Play. I was at the old location that was over near Midway Mart down on Carroll, and then helped open the new location. The new location was wild because ended up having 54 taps. And so managing 54 taps, you had to know stuff about beer.
Yeah, I'm good.
And because of our 54 taps, none of them were domestics. It was all craft beer.
Yeah,
And so,
I've been there. Actually, I really enjoyed that place.
And if you wanted a Budweiser, we had 24-ounce
Right.
tall boys.
Yeah.
But so I had to have knowledge for par for the course. It
Right.
was just it was a lot of fun though. The community of the beer sellers is incredible. One of my favorite stories, honestly, is I had a buddy from Franconia, and he was just like, bro, so we have something called an ice bock, which is a really interesting thing to me. What it is they took a bock style beer and cold or ice distilled it, which means that they froze it so the water in the beer would freeze, but the alcohol wouldn't. So then you take the alcohol from that beer and distill it through ice distillation, so it becomes a stronger version of the beer.
Hell yeah.
And
that's interesting.
Yeah, there's actually a term for it when they do it with apple cider. Is apple jacking.
Apple jacking.
Yeah, and so there's a whole community behind that.
Interesting. I've never worked in a bar. I don't know a whole lot about
You've really never worked in a bar?
Hell no.
That surprises me about you.
I've worked in many places
I mean,
that
he was thinking
serve
he was a bouncer.
alcohol, but
He didn't
man,
work inside the
I'm back of house, man. I am I should just stay in the back of the house.
Oh, I get it.
You did the bartending thing for
I
a
did.
long time.
It was easy money. When I was coming out of the military, going back to school, I was like, cool, I'll work a couple shifts, help pay for things, but not like a serious one. Nothing like craft cocktail, just,
My dog
Here's
is
a beer.
going fucking
I know.
right now.
I know.
She's chasing her tail something fierce. Bellatrix, would you knock it off? I'm trying to film a fucking podcast here.
But it was a ton of fun because when he was with the company, he was like, bro, I have one bottle left. I'm going to bring it to you. And then he ended up leaving the company. I was like, well, that's out the window. And then 6 months down the road, he came up to Free Play and was like, bro, I got that pop. I was like, no way. You actually remembered.
Hell yeah.
And it was absolutely delicious. It was just.
I remember going to Free Play. It was the first place I'd had, and you'll probably know what I'm talking about because I don't.
Yeah.
But it tasted like peanut butter Cap'n Crunch.
Okay.
It was like this
I want to know
peanut
what this is
butter.
now.
It was this peanut butter beer, and I think it had lactose in it. It had like that milkiness to it. I want to say I'm fairly certain it was a stout.
Yeah.
And it was so fucking good.
And peanut butter beers are fantastic. One of my favorites, though, is actually from a local brewer here, Toasty Bros. He makes a peanut butter blonde, which is wild because,
I need that.
90% of the time when you have peanut butter beers, it's going to be a porter or stout, right?
Yeah.
But somehow he did a peanut butter blonde, and it has that full peanut butter flavor, but it's still light on the back end, and it's top notch.
I need that.
One of my favorite, we actually hosted one of my favorite events with him because he did a peanut butter blonde and a strawberry saison, and so we were doing a PB&J night, right? And so you'd get a half pint of each, and you'd have a little bit of each, then you'd blend them together and have a little strawberry peanut butter beer. And he actually came in with a toaster and made people PB&Js that got the combo.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah,
That's
he's
awesome.
posted up right off the square now.
Hell yeah.
He's
Hell
fairly recent, within the last year or year and a half.
I'm
He's
gonna
a
have
mad
to-
scientist of beer.
I'm gonna have to
brewing.
check that out because that sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for peanut butter. I love the shit.
Like I said, I've never had a peanut butter blonde, but he just
that sounds so
just
good.
knocked it out of the park on that one.
Community. When I was at Community, they did a lot of those like they did like the funnel cake ale, which is
Oh,
like
yeah.
a vanilla ale, and
Yeah.
on paper,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, that was the funnel cake cream ale. That one was
it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, no, I
It's
was
pretty good.
surprised.
Yeah.
I forget the brewery, but they did a what is that stupid gas station? Buc-ee's. They did a Buc-ee's balls beer. Like what? Buc-ee's nuts? Beaver nuts?
Beaver nuggets. Beaver nuggets, I think.
Beaver nut. Yeah. They made a beer out of
Those
that
stupid
shit.
candied nuts that they sell.
Yes. No. Is it nuts? I thought it was like
I don't know what it is. I don't go there. So
Are they like a puff fried?
Yeah, I thought it was a fried puff, bullshit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been in a Buc-ee's like one time my whole life.
Yeah.
I stopped a lot on
same.
the way to Houston when I used to go down there all the time. Like it was a big pit stop because it's like halfway there and then. But
and just the one up here, I think we all despise because of the traffic and the intersection.
oh,
The
absolutely!
lights
Like its location, I get logistically on paper, but it is the worst fucking location. Like it is too close to
insane.
so much stuff that's already a pain. Why is it there?
Traffic is just shite over there. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Fuck.
You can tell what's on our minds every single day.
Right, dude.
Bunch of adults
If
worried
I
about
have any
traffic.
rage, it's in the car while
Yeah,
driving.
it is an hour. If y'all didn't notice, it takes me an hour to get home from work.
That's nuts.
And also when I leave work is like, I left at 5:30, which is rush hour.
Yeah.
You got
Best time.
Trying to get out of Fort Worth onto the highway to make it back, like it's.
See, that's a reasonable hour and 15 minutes. I've been places where it should take me 15 minutes. It takes me 2 hours, and I'm like, and I was driving a stick at the time too, going through Carrollton. My manager looked at me, he's like, "You okay? You got a limp?" I'm like, "Yeah, traffic. Can't work my bar shift tonight. Sorry."
Trying to do a will call, having to drive from Dallas to Fort Worth to the Benny Keith Distribution Center and make it back in a reasonable amount of time.
No.
Absolutely. It took me all fucking day.
Yeah, the cast of Gilligan's Island had a better time than we've been stuck in the traffic.
Yeah, on a tangent, it's I lived in Myrtle Beach for a few years there, and the off season was weird because it's just like ghost town. But then like summer months, it's just like it took you 10 times as long to make the same amount of travel time.
I was
It's just
stationed
like,
in Cape Cod, exactly the same thing. Where summertime, all these rich assholes that judge me for having sleeve tattoos while playing golf, and then the wintertime, it's all the blue collar guys, and everyone gets along and everyone loves each other. But you know what? Yeah, we don't need that in our lives anymore.
So before you came over here, you guys picked up some beer.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna try some beer, and I think we're all gonna try the same beer,
Oh yeah.
and then we're gonna try to figure out
What to pair it with?
off the cuff what we would cook with that. So we're gonna play a little game here.
I thought we would start
terrible
off
at
with this DCBC, Denton County Brewing Company Electrolyte. It is a hard seltzer, but it is infused with electrolytes. You know, the things
Interesting.
that plants crave, right?
They do crave it.
Electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
Water out the toilet bowl.
I could be wrong on this, but I think Turning Point was one of the first ones to do a beer like this.
Is there a reason they do it like this though? What's the purpose of it?
I mean, the thing is that they first started as like, let's like try and make a Gatorade type beer, right?
It's supposed to prevent you from getting a hangover.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That's genius.
And correct, I might be wrong on this, but
It's
I don't
American
remember
ingenuity for you.
Yeah.
I don't remember the original name for the Turning Point beer, but I'm pretty sure they got cease and desist by Gatorade, and so now the line is just called Sports with a Z.
I like it.
Heard that.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah, they do like yeah, so
That's not bad.
nice clean. There's almost a little saltiness on the finish. By the way, I know you chugged yours, but
I did.
I like to say there's a
He's not a classy broad, all right, guys.
Yeah.
He has been
There's
wine
a-
tastings and
there's what I like to call a 3-sip rule whenever you get a new beer is because the first drink is going to be a little extra on your palate. It's going to be intense. Second is typically your palate getting used to it, and third is what a full beer would taste like.
Josh, have you never done a wine tasting, liquor tasting?
Man,
beer
I'm not the
tasting?
person for a wine tasting. I have been to a wine tasting. I was drunk by the time I left.
So you're not. That's why they have the stuff. spittoons.
I remember when I worked at Community Beer Company, we were planning on doing a like a beer menu, like a beer dinner, right? Mm-hmm. And we were meeting one day, and we had like fucking 6 or 7 beers all lined up, and we're like, dude, we're gonna sit here, we're gonna drink beer, and we're gonna take notes on like flavor notes. And
I did it a Somm. Trust me, I know dude, how it goes.
Best meeting I've ever had at work. Hands down, most awesome meeting ever. I was fucking trashed by the end of it.
Well, it was like the place we used to work at. I remember one day the owner's like, "Oh, so we're gonna do a tequila tasting." I was like, "Can I join? Because I don't want to work the rest of the day." It was phenomenal.
But no, again, like super clean, not very carbonated.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Like the thing that they're going for, because again, it's kind of like.
I would want to drink that when like mowing the lawn.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Post workout beer.
Or
maybe
at the lake
infused.
Like
and like
that.
I said, I don't know if y'all caught that, but like a little bit of saltiness on the end.
It was on the finish.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if that's really a beer that can be paired with food.
Well, why don't we go nice turkey sandwich after mowing the grass?
Or maybe all American pair with some like hot dogs or hamburgers or something.
I was gonna say,
like
what
that.
about like a nice little salad?
Like, I mean, honestly, I would probably say like that's like cookout beer.
Yeah.
Right?
But not in a bad way. Like it's
makes
a good
me
like
think like burgers, barbecue even.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Like, what if you went with like a nice chicken salad with like blueberries in it or something, right? Like
Blueberries in a chicken salad.
Man, we're going deep.
Strawberries, maybe? I don't know. I'm not
Definitely know who
here.
the chefs are.
I'm sitting here turkey sandwich.
Something cool and refreshing.
Yeah,
for
I like
sure.
that.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Something
That's
different,
delicious
too.
though.
Yeah, fun. Again, Denton County Brewing Company, good stuff. They make a lot of great things. So this is something I've never heard of.
Yes, a grog.
Now we've talked about the grog a few times.
I say
on the podcast
trying to
now.
get maybe their attention a little bit, like Max, Chad, Darcy. Come on.
So
get us-
hard
get us, you know,
soda, right?
So that's what this one is. That's what the American version is, I guess I should say, or I guess anything outside of Australia, because that's where it's based out of, and essentially the original Australian version. Yeah. I've already been drinking a little bit. Anyways,
I got my own right. I got the man.
is soju and vodka, but the American version is still just as good as what they do with it. Like, and they just came out with some new flavors around here, and
Yeah, you got me hooked on the original flavors that they had at the.
Which was the grape and the peach.
Yeah, so good.
Dude, they're so good.
I got
it was like
excited
one
when
of
we
our
were phone
very first episodes of More Salt Ever that we broke out the grog.
yeah, I
And
say it's something I brought in because
feel
I was like,
grog will now forever be associated with the More Salt podcast.
yeah,
Thanks for the addiction. Appreciate it.
yeah,
Which
you're welcome.
flavors is this is the orange?
The Mandarin.
Mandarin,
Okay,
yeah.
Mandarin, heard.
And then you took the lemon can, so
I did. We can get another one.
Yeah, I'll go grab the lemon for you guys.
This is reminding me of something. I can put my nose on.
It reminds me of, do you remember as a kid when you go to McDonald's, they give you the shitty orange high C?
Yeah.
And the ice was melted and you get to the
Yeah.
bottom of the cup. It tastes like that.
I was gonna say like watered down lemonade.
yeah. Say
it's-
I will say
It's
the new
ice melted in orange high C.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it actually.
Yeah, say, and it's not bad though, because it makes me think of the same way that the grape tasted like medicine. Like it gives you almost this like nostalgia feel as you drink it. But I will say the lemon of the two new flavors I think is the best so
it is.
far.
The nose is so
but-
weird. It like reminds me of like stale soda. It's weird.
Once again, that nostalgia feeling.
But here's the thing: grog is one of those things that definitely grows on you. You like
Yeah.
you drink your can, and as you're drinking, you're just like, okay, I don't hate this. I actually enjoy it, and then you keep drinking, and then the next thing you know, you're like, I'm cracking open another one. I can't and you.
That's just called being drunk.
No, like the flavor really does, at least with the original flavors. The lemon, though, of these is much better, which after we pour out tasting, I'll go ahead and take the rest of the
So
can.
obviously you would have to pair this with Korean.
I was thinking, street food on that. You can grab when you
I
can't
mean,
walk
it's
down the street.
essentially soju.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
Pair with a walking taco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Love soju.
I mean, God, Oh, I love
I've never had soju.
Korean
I've always wanted.
Dude, Korean barbecue and soju is...
That's a happy place.
It is. It's an expensive happy place, but it is a happy place.
I've unfortunately never had it. There's a spot I've always wanted to try, but
Highly recommend it.
Same.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter which one. Just pick one and go there.
Are y'all aware of a Zion Mart?
Yes.
Yeah.
I say I used to go.
I am not. What is that?
It's a Korean market.
Yeah, in that dying mall.
Yeah.
Vista Ridge.
And it's also got a crazy food court too. Like you
Oh
can
my
get
God.
all kinds of things. You can get bento boxes. You can get Korean fried chicken. You can get
Dude, I want to try the
Korean corn dogs. Yes, they're so good.
Gang goes to the mall.
So
Honestly, it is worth it to go there just for the food court. I have taken my mom there because it's such a good food court, and so you get egg toast, like you get pho. You go get a bowl of pho.
The cream wings, the fried wings.
Yeah.
you guys are talking about Zion. I know. I love it. I go to it all the time. I make my own kimchi at home.
Nice.
Still, H Mart is still in my heart. It'll always
love
be.
H Mart.
Is that still there?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
It is,
I'm
but
making
it's just
another
so
one.
packed anymore. I hate going because it's so packed anymore. Like it used to be not necessarily a hidden gym. Like people were there, but
Right.
like it wasn't as like overflowing with just everybody. And my anxiety anymore does not allow me to be in that big a groups of people without starting to be like, I need out of here.
It's not white people.
crowded.
You know? It's white people.
Yeah.
Because one of my favorite trips was going to what was that electronics store that was over there? Fry's. I used to always go to Fry's and then go to H Mart afterwards, but then Fry's shut
trip.
down.
Yeah.
Sad times.
So what would you pair this with, Joe?
This, I mean, honestly, I'm terrible at this game. But I already said this is like walking down the street, getting some street food, talking like Anthony Bourdain style.
Kimbap.
Getting all
Do
the
what?
basics.
Kimbap rolls.
Yeah.
See, I'd rather go a little bit of galbi with this, get a little spice from the gochu and gochujang with it. That mix with this, I'd be happy.
Hell yeah.
So are we moving to the lemonade or are we scooting down?
You guys got to try the lemon.
All right.
Try the lemon. It is.
It tastes like Sprite. Right off the
Oh,
rip.
you had-
that's-
oh, yeah, you had one.
Yeah, I
So
chugged
good.
that one.
Yeah, there's definitely something about it that is very much like that. Now that you say that, I was like, yeah, it's
As
But
soon
it-
as it hit my tongue, I was like, that's Sprite.
But going back to the first electrolyte beer, if you will, this reminds me of getting like
it's so
water
clear.
ice out like on the Jersey Shore, and like it reminds me of just the nostalgia feeling that I get. with
yeah.
it.
Like there's something about the flavors that really pull out that like just
Yeah.
But
This
I would
is
definitely 3-sip this one
yeah.
because it grew on me.
I'm not surprised, but I wasn't expecting it to be so clear, and it just kind of falls more into your Sprite analogy.
I can, honestly, like, I can tell you, like, this is something that, like, I want to drink on a hot Texas day.
It's
you know,
refreshing.
It is. It is.
Make a John Daly out of this, you know.
Yeah, see, this is
Little bit of
definitely
tea.
the better of the two flavors, and it hits a different way.
It's smooth. It's refreshing. It's clean.
Very lemonade.
This,
but I mean, obviously.
this with like a banh mi on a hot day.
I think
yeah.
something spicy to kind of counteract. Yeah. But with that pickled veg too on the bottom.
Oh yeah, dude, get fucked. It'd be so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's. I want this with like, you know, or I can't say bibimbap.
Beep him up.
Yeah, I know I said it wrong,
Oh,
but you know what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that shit. You
Yeah.
can just fill out with anything too, like whatever.
Yeah, no, that's delicious. Like literally anything spicy.
Be honest, not the hugest fan. Kind of
No?
just flat Sprite.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, kind of.
Our lowly palates over here.
I will
I
say,
got to say for food.
give the original two flavors a try. I think they are definitely stronger than these, but the Sprite,
I agree.
The lemon is definitely the better of these two.
knows
But
what
yeah, the two
expectations coming
original
in.
flavors really.
I do think the original flavors are definitely better.
I mean, I'm still thrilled to have these.
Yeah, no, it's nice to have some variety because here for
I mean,
a while
it's,
we've been
it's
stuck with
not
two flavors.
bad. It's not
Yeah.
like I'm drinking some shit ass seltzer. But
Yeah.
I mean, we can bust out the White Claws.
oh no, hard pass. I would rather these any day.
What are some of your craziest like bar? Do you have any like crazy bar stories? Anything you ever seen? Anything that's just so fucking off the wall that it was just memorable? I already know you have. You work in dive bars.
I mean, I did some dive bar shit. I'll be honest. The amount of drugs I can find on the floor, just
Those went on a
insane.
tip jar, though.
Yeah. It's just like, I remember one time I was just like sweeping up, cleaning, doing my thing. I was just like, oh, blunt wrap paper. And then like I grabbed it and I was like,
Okay. What's the weirdest thing you've ever found after a close?
yeah, right. Your best ground score?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Oh, not for me.
Well, for work, I mean, I'm talking like I was working in Louisville, like trashy Louisville too.
Barley and Board.
Classy establishment.
One night after close, we found some bitch's panties in a booth.
What does it say? Does Kush
And I
count?
was
Because
like, yo, like that's crazy. Good for her. That was sneaky.
That's not expected. Not expected. I mean, I worked, like I said, it was not the nicest part of
I
town.
love a girl with a sense of adventure, you know?
Nothing better. Just know ground scores, you know, bags of cocaine,
Yeah.
rolled blunts.
Yeah.
Just,
Which is all pretty standard issue for the service industry.
Yes, it is.
You know?
nothing wild.
You just get so desensitized to it after a while. It's just another thing. And that's why he said, what's the craziest thing? I'm like, to a normal person, probably a lot of weird shit.
Yeah.
But by that point, I'm like,
I don't think most people could imagine like what it's like to like walk out back of a restaurant for a cigarette and find one of your coworkers out there like trying to smoke some meth. You know?
But that's an everyday occurrence.
But like I've seen that, you know, and I honestly I was so unfazed. I was just like,
You're doing your job good, right?
that's fucking par for the
well, I'll
course,
put
I
it this
guess.
way. I worked as a short order cook at a diner, Cape Cod. If you guys don't know, opiate problems, heroin problems out there are really bad.
Yeah.
And the guy that I cooked with was recovering, relapsed while cooking.
Oh,
He was starting to nod off over the flat top, and
nope.
I pushed him against the wall so he wouldn't fall into it. So you see
See,
why I'm a little desensitized to some
At that,
things.
like there is a line,
Yes.
right? Like if I walk outside and I can smell, like pen wax,
Yes.
Yeah.
it has a very particular smell to it, and if you're a pothead, you can pick it out, right? I've walked outside, gone,
Hunt it down.
and I'm just like, you guys, like I don't honestly give a fuck. I don't give a single fuck that you're doing it. All I'm asking you is to be a little more fucking discreet about it. Like out of sight, out of mind. I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to fucking know about it.
Yes.
You know? But inevitably there's always that one cook where like one day when you're a little stressed and you walk outside and they go, you want to hit
Thank
my
God you're here. Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, fucking
Yeah.
yes.
yeah.
Just one. It's okay. I'll get back to work.
I did
Don't do that again. But yes.
I did a stint at Crooked Crust, and funny enough, our GM actually started doing door down at fucking Public House for some reason, just for like beer money, I guess. And one day he came in as we were closing, and he was like, asked the manager, was like, "Hey, where's all the staff?" And he was like, "Oh, they're out smoking." And then all of us pile out of the walk-in. He's like, "Oh, that's smoking."
Walk.
See,
Walking, coughing.
we call those safety meetings.
Yes,
Yeah.
You know, like I'll be like, hey, like we need to go talk about safety.
I need help with the inventory real quick.
You know, something.
It was just funny. He was like, "Oh, where's all the staff?"
They're here.
They're around.
They're here.
They're on
Still clocked
There's
in.
smoke break.
Look, man, I get it. I've been a line cook, and on a busy night, you know, it's just like ticket after ticket after ticket after ticket, and you get so caught up, and then finally, after like an hour and a half,
When you take
2
that one
hours,
breath?
there's a lull, and so you know that it's not going to last. It's short lived.
False sense of
So
security.
yes, pile into the walk-in and hit those pens. This is not an endorsement. Don't do that.
No, we had a
I say, if
thing.
you really want to be sneaky, you pop into the freezer.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, I would do that at Outback.
We had when I worked at Crooked Crest, that was a wild time because I worked those drunk shifts. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. We were open till 3.
Oh yeah.
So bars would close at 2, and then that last hour we would
the last
just
one
get
in.
slammed with drunks. It was insane, and it just the amount of shit we had to deal with was just absolutely insane. Just vomit all over the place, just like breaking up fights. And one thing, I have a very booming voice, and like the fights would break out, and I'd just
cut that shit out.
And it's just like the whole fucking dining room would just go silent and everybody would freeze and look at me and just like, stop that shit or y'all getting the fuck out
Which is
right
funny
now.
because you're
Like,
such a nice dude.
yeah, and it's just like, I scare people when I actually get angry because like, I don't get
feel
angry.
that.
Right.
Like, and it just,
Oh no, I'm with you there.
I've told this story before on the podcast, but I was working at I was working at I'm gonna bleep all that out.
You saw my look.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, I'm drinking, it's fine. But I was working there, and Miller Montgomery was working with me.
Yeah.
You remember?
I know
we
which
all went to
story, I
school
think.
together. Miller Montgomery.
I think he was like a grade
Dude,
below
he's
me,
a
right?
fucking G, right?
Yeah.
And so a fight broke out at the bar,
yeah.
right? Had something to do with like there was like this older African American gentleman sitting there, and he had like a United States Marine Corps hat on, and I guess this old white lady accused him of stolen valor.
Oh,
and,
come on. Fucking white people
It
again.
turned into a fight. And when the fight broke out, like there's no security.
Yeah.
Me and Miller walked out there in black chef coats. People thought we were security. You know, and they're like, "Is that security?" And they're like, "No, those are line cooks."
It's actually a lot scarier.
Miller took two hits to the face that night.
Oh, shit.
He got in between them, dude. For a skinny dude, he's ready to go.
He's scrappy.
Hot
Yeah,
ready,
he always was. Yeah, and I love that dude. I'd love to get him on the podcast someday.
I've done that one before. It's just like I've been bouncer before in different bars and stuff, and it's just like always learned if I bounce a woman, arms out, just chest bump them towards the door. That way, there's no chance of like, oh, he grabbed me or this, that, the other. And it's just like, I'll never forget this one time just bouncing this lady out. And I was like, all right, it's time to go. Hands up, just bumping her towards the door, doing this number. And she punched me in the face. And I was like, that's all you got?
Yep.
And like, you still got to go. But now we're calling the cops. Like, and she hit me again. And I was like, all right, police.
God, see, I couldn't do it. I couldn't be a bouncer because I would immediately just grab people and throw them out.
Oh, I mean, if it was a
That's
male.
what you need more need of, yeah.
Well, I will say this: my bouncer.
Equal rights, equal fight.
As a woman, I will say, if you start some shit, like, dude, just
I'm not
you're gonna
gonna-
get chunked out. Like, that's the only reasonable option.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just like for bar safety and making sure that nobody got accused.
Nobody gets
of
a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's why you make sure you have good cameras, because if it shows them being a shit first, and then you, with reasonable force, put this person outside, even that means you had to put your hands on them, you were separating them. So, like,
And don't get me wrong.
as a woman, I am all for this equal rights. Like, if you start some shit, if you act like a dumb shit in public, you should be expected thrown out of places. Like, it should happen more. And I feel like that is a problem, and that is why, like, there's one of those problems with society now.
We're not
is
going to
because no one
systemic.
is accountable.
We're not going to systemic problems right now.
Equal rights and equal lefts, right?
Yes, exactly.
She's got a point.
Just if you're an asshole, get the fuck out. Like, if you're being an asshole, just expect to get thrown out no matter who you are. Asshole is non-gender
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah.
Let me know how you really feel about that.
All right. So what's our next beer?
All right, so
I'm ready
I'm
for
not
another.
really a big cider fan, but
I do love me some
I
ciders.
am into Locust Cidery. They have some really fun flavors. This one is our pineapple coconut. Wow, this actually comes in at 8.3%.
Oh, good night.
Holy shit.
So it's
I'm not a big fan of coconut.
I didn't realize it's an imperial. Fun fact: imperial just means like double or boozy.
Okay. Yeah, you mentioned was it a saison earlier? And I'm going to be honest, saison.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
You said so. You were talking about the Mexican spice right there. That's what we pick up the local Goya section. But
I
I say,
shortened
I
it a
will.
little bit.
Well, I say I'll switch with some with him because I need to eventually drive home too, so I can't get too drunk.
well,
Saison is. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's French for season.
Okay.
So no, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong on that. I forget what a saison is.
We'll Google it.
Yeah.
I'll cut it in.
I was saying I'm not a big fan of coconut either, but I'm willing to try it.
There's not a lot of coconut flavor to it.
No, actually, wow.
I don't smell any.
Yeah.
You know, okay, that's not bad.
I
Like,
can
I like
taste it. Like right off the rip, I can taste the coconut.
Well, because you don't like it, so you're looking for it.
Well, even as someone who doesn't like it, I can't fully pick it out. Like, I can tell it's there, but it's not really, for me, a strong point.
Honestly, I'm going to go with a jerk chicken kebab on this one. A little bit of dirty rice, thinking more the Caribbean, Jamaican flavors with this one.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going with this.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of booziness on this. So, considering it's an Imperial 8.3, you definitely get like that big.
I'll meet your Jamaican with Hawaiian.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was getting
shoyu
Hawaiian vibes.
chicken or oh god,
Clua pork, maybe.
That's yes.
Yes,
I was like, shit, I'm drunk. What's the word?
I'm definitely getting Hawaiian from it because while I can taste the coconut, the pineapple to me is what stands out.
I'm not a huge coconut fan. The underlying coconut notes under the pineapple is a nice touch, and I like that tropical sort of vibe that they're going with.
Yeah.
It would pair really well.
It's definitely very heavy pineapple and booze.
Yeah.
And then there's like that coconut note.
Well, and the reason for that,
it
that's
definitely
why
hits
I
you
said
at the back end.
I go Caribbean, so I spend a lot of time down there. Just a lot of time sailing around the
how much
islands.
you know
What
about
about
Hawaiians.
we'll say Caribbean Hawaiian fusion?
They can drink.
I know.
I was gonna say kind of tiki cocktail-ish.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Do this as a sidecar to like a rum punch.
Like
Real good.
this some like spicy chicken and a fucking spam musubi, and I would be
Give me that
so
spam.
fucking happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
had to bring up the spam, didn't you?
of course I had to bring up the spam.
Yeah, have y'all fucked with Hawaiian Bros?
You know what? For a franchise place that's like, I guess I would say it's bordering on fast food.
Yeah.
You know, they make a really good fucking product.
They do.
When I did a couple of years ago, I did a luau event for work, and I hit up a good friend of ours, Mallory. Because I was like, hey, like, you know Hawaiian culture, like she grew up there a little bit, and she sent me all of her own recipes for like traditional Hawaiian food.
It's so good. Yes.
I did my absolute best to respect those recipes and to create a traditional Hawaiian menu, and it fucking slapped. This would have gone amazing with anything and everything on that menu.
I could see that. I could see that because I still make shoyu chicken by her exact recipe. Like if I make shoyu chicken, it is by Mal's recipe. Like there is no way I don't.
Her mac salad, the
Yeah.
shoyu chicken, the pork. She gave me the recipe. Dude, everything was fucking incredible. The event went really fucking well. Everybody loved the food.
Do you still have said recipes?
Probably not, but I can absolutely get them again.
That sounds amazing. I'd love to have those.
She would send me those again in a heartbeat.
I was thinking about doing a potluck for my birthday.
Yeah?
Yeah, because we're all adults now, and that's what adults do, and that would be the easiest thing to get a bunch of like 30-somethings and plus, together for something is a fucking potluck.
Actually, that's a great idea.
And,
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm making hors d'oeuvres.
We did that.
Yes,
we did that for
More d'oeuvres.
Yes, more d'oeuvres.
More d'oeuvres.
So every like 6 to 7 years, my birthday actually falls on Thanksgiving. I think it was 8
So
years ago or
birthsgiving?
so. Yeah, right. No, actually,
We'll work on that.
I was born on JFK's assassination date.
Oh, good day.
Fun fact, yeah.
The day the CIA murdered him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it accidentally by the man with a rifle on the car? Who knows?
Hey, did you know that? Sorry, I'm going to go off on a tangent. I'm a little drunk.
I mean, we're on the stage.
10 days before JFK was assassinated, he demanded the release of any and all documents pertaining to UFOs and extraterrestrials.
And you know, the night before, all his main guys were getting drunk till 4 o'clock in the morning and sent the reserves out to protect him in the morning.
I need you
Dude,
to send me all
We
the
can keep
best conspiracy theories you found because
I'm just going to point you to like 2 channels.
okay.
Do it.
Well, see,
Is it-
I
is
want
it
to
Mark
regurgitate that
Hoppus's channel?
information.
So
I want to do it over my crafts. I want to just someone suggested conspiracy theories. It's like, oh, that's
I
perfect.
really
crafting?
enjoy.
Yes.
I've always really enjoyed the Y Files with AJ
Oh,
Gentile.
Yep, no shock.
I like his stuff because he will tell you the story, and he's an incredible storyteller. He'll tell you the story, and then he will debunk as much of it as he fucking
I appreciate
can.
that too.
Yeah.
And so
cool.
he
Yeah.
goes into it in a mindset like people that are trying to convince you that something happened will do everything in their power to convince you that this thing happened.
Absolutely.
Whereas he's going into it objectively like,
Well, this doesn't sound right.
most of this is
like,
bullshit, but I want to know the truth.
Yeah.
And so he tells you the story as it is, right? He gives you all the fucking frilly nonsense that comes along with these types of stories. And then he goes, but is it true?
Yeah.
And then he starts dropping actual facts on you. And I love the way his show is. I've learned a lot of stupid fucking shit that I never needed to know.
Yes.
I say,
I've
I've definitely
the-
heard of it. I need to.
I believe the moon is hollow now. It's a whole
I've heard you say
base
some
on
of
the
these things just
backside.
like in person. So yeah, I'm willing to see where they came from.
dude. Okay, so he did. I'll clarify that comment. He did a video on the hollow moon theory,
Yes.
and he went into it, and he literally says, he's like, dude, I thought this was bullshit. I didn't. And by the time he finished his research in his video, he's like, dude, I think the moon is fucking.
All right, let's move on to the next one because we still got more in the fridge. So.
Yes, we do.
Wasn't it Mark Hoppus from Blink-182 that was like super
Yes.
into aliens, right?
Oh no, what is it?
Another
Or,
one that
yeah,
I
Tom.
another one I would suggest is Oompaville.
Okay.
I've watched it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oompaville is really cool. I love his stuff. He's super entertaining. And he kind of covers a variety of topics. So check out his channel. Check out the Y-Files. These are channels that I routinely watch, listen to, and sometimes fucking fall asleep to.
How I got hooked on last podcast was their amount of research they put into things. So.
Which
I
is
think
only
it
good.
all.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
where it
same.
all started for me. Because that was
DC
the first podcast.
and where we worked is what it was.
That was the first podcast I was ever introduced to. Was Last Podcast on the Left by Chef BC.
Yes.
Incredible human being. Loving to
Watch the
death.
Greg episode.
I actually just started my first podcast recently.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a Tales from the Sneaky Dragon. It's a funny D&D podcast.
Yeah. I
like it.
Fucking
I'm
hilarious.
okay with that.
Okay,
It's so good.
I
Are
really,
you a Regulation fan?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, well, if you're a fan of the Stinky Dragon, that's a Rooster Teeth. If you don't know that,
It was.
it was. Well, it isn't anymore, but
aren't those the guys that did Red versus Blue?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
love it.
Okay.
Yes,
Fuck yeah.
I say that company has been dissolved at this point. If you didn't know, like
Did
Rooster
you-
Teeth does not. Well, I guess Bernie bought the rights back.
Did you
but-
know that Eli Cuevas from Unsubscribe used to work for Rooster Teeth, and he used
No
to
shit.
edit for Red versus Blue?
Ah, Red vs. Blue is amazing. I missed that.
My favorite podcast is called Unsubscribe. We talk about it regularly. They're a huge inspiration to me. I love those dudes. They do a lot of good stuff.
What were you saying about Unregulated?
I asked if you're a Regulation fan.
I
Look for the Regulation podcast. It's Jeff Ramsey, Gavin Free, Eric Bador, and Nick. God, I never remember Nick's last name, but he's the Sauce Monkey, which is something from a different podcast he's in. But they're people from Rooster Teeth. Like
Gotcha.
Jeff is one of the founders. So if like you had like that, and based on your humor, I could think so because they describe it as a podcast, deep lore about nothing. So like it's just ridiculous, and I'm pretty sure one of those people on there is like he doesn't exist. He can't exist. This human cannot be as chaotic as he is and exist. But it's a
Who
good
was
listen
it
to.
that did what's that cartoon on Amazon? The D&D thing. The Legend of Vox Machina.
That was originally I think a
so
Rooster
good.
Teeth, or if not Rooster Teeth, maybe Machinima. But I feel like Rooster Teeth had a hand in it. I could be wrong, but
They were God, there's like a whole overlying story from that. Like I think it was a group of people that played D&D and that those are their characters.
yeah.
Love the show. So
if y'all get a chance,
I'll get the next round of beers.
Tales of the Sneaky Dragon. Phenomenal.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I've listened
Hilarious.
to there was one I listened to and it was all AI generated and it was funny as fuck. And it was a D&D campaign but all the people playing were like well-known celebrities, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
So it was like Gordon Ramsay, Donald Trump, Elon Musk,
Lord.
a few other people. It was fucking ridiculous, but it was hilarious. It was so funny.
Yeah.
So I'll have to check that out.
But so back to the beer. I've had this one before. This one is phenomenal. It is Outbreak by Martin House. It is a strawberry banana sour with lactose. And lactose sours are one of my all-time favorites.
Okay. Hold that can out to the camera
I did a little bit earlier, but
I can zoom
like
into
more
it
for me.
and show the label and stuff.
Martin House is great.
I like the color. I like a nice like golden. I don't know. I also really like amber beers too.
But this one is just some next level shit for me.
Oh, that smells good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It smells
Martin
really.
House likes to get real weird.
Martin House, I've had some of their stuff before. They were one of our biggest competitors when I worked at Community. But we drank their stuff a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes they just like to do weird shit to be weird. I remember one point they did a Ninja Turtle pizza beer.
Yes, I remember that.
They did a mint squid ink beer.
So the season desist that Martin House gets on the regular is phenomenal because they like to take pop culture and make a beer out of it. Then they get yelled at to stop making it. Well, they're already on their next batch and they're never going to make it again. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Because they do a bunch of like one-offs.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this.
The
Yeah,
banana,
maybe-
the
Let me see
banana
the can.
comes through in not a bad way, but like I can't figure out.
Not in that fake like popsicle way.
Yeah.
Strawberry banana. That makes sense. That's what I'm tasting.
Yeah, very very sour forward with a nice little mellow banana body with a nice little lactose creamy finish almost.
It makes me think of yogurt. It makes me think of like Yoplait back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Like
What the goat? What
It's
was
a
it?
Go-Gurt beer, bro. It's a fucking Go-Gurt beer.
now that you're saying that, yeah, that's definitely what I am. It's so weird. Like I normally don't like banana flavored things, but there's something about this that is standing out in a positive way. Like I don't hate this.
I mean, it's definitely an acquired palate.
Yes.
But this is my jam.
I mean, this would go so well with some type of dessert. I just can't put my finger on what. Like this is definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely a parfait.
100%,
Yeah.
Because it's already a layered beer. I mean, you get
Yeah. I feel like
finish on
a
it.
pretty plain parfait with mostly just vanilla
Is-
flavor and maybe a little bit of chocolate
Look,
would pair
Real quick,
so
can I-
well with this.
Can I talk about like how the layers should
Sure.
taste? Like so, like there's a front, there's a body, and then there's a finish.
Okay.
And so so on the front, it's like there's a little bit sour. That you get that strawberry sour, then you get this banana notes in the middle, and then you get this a little bit more sour, but then that lactose just slams it down.
Yeah, at the very end of
Yeah.
it. Because it kind of cuts, it nullifies the sour when it finally finishes, too.
Yeah, and it's just that finished note just kind of like, and that's what I love about lactose sours is that just kind of that lactose just cuts off.
Yeah.
I almost want to compare it to like whenever you do like a whiskey pickleback.
Yes,
Right?
that's actually a good way to put it, yeah.
I would make a manmosa out of this.
Yeah.
That's where I would start. I don't know about pairing it with food, but that's where I would start.
You know what? I could see
I would
that.
use that to make.
It's a breakfast beer to me.
I would mix
Yeah.
this with liquor.
Oh, dude,
Like, I feel like a bananas Foster would go so good with this.
I was just gonna say like waffles with bananas on it or something.
Brunch, bro. Brunch,
yeah.
absolutely.
So here's
This is
the
what
thing.
you're drinking at brunch instead of
Yeah.
mimosa.
But when a lot of people, when they compare, pairing up liquor and food, either you go the complete opposite with the contrast, like we did with a spicy with a sweet,
Yeah.
or you kind of exponentially make those flavors better. Let's say a bananas Foster or a banana
Just
waffle
lean into
and just
it.
lean into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the two ways to pair it. So,
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. I like the
Almonds
brunch
or,
idea.
No, pecans in the waffle too.
oh yeah, candy
Like,
pecans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I-
Yeah, that's
yeah.
I
delicious.
just-
You
I'm getting hungry now.
guys want to go to Waffle House?
Were these the only
I know you
other
definitely
beers
need
in
to eat
here?
before
I thought they
I
were,
drive
but I wasn't
home
quite sure.
fully.
We are gonna.
You got some very desserty beers here.
I've noticed that
tonight.
too, but I like it because it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here drinking Budweiser.
Well, I mean, the thing is that you feel like it's all desserty. It's just because I'm doing them in an order.
Oh.
Because a lot of times you want to start off like light and fresh, and then end up on
Okay.
That's true.
other notes, right?
Heard.
What are we?
Oh, I'm actually
I like
excited
that
what's
can.
next.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Honestly, if you want to pull the box art for this,
Yeah.
it's
It's actually it's
super
pretty enough
dope.
where I'll get back up again.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good.
Because I have a buddy that actually collects the box art and frames them. Like he'll cut them out and put them in
Yeah.
a frame, and he has
Can I
like
see
this
this
big
can?
wall. Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, so...
Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, not that. That's not the one that I'm talking about. It's this bad boy.
Okay.
Martin House does these,
Yes,
like I
sir.
said, it's 2 12-ounce boxes.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, 2 12-ounce cans in a box. And you can actually unfold it and get this beautiful box art out of it.
It's actually really pretty. Just this alone.
All right?
Yeah, so the cans looked real interesting. I didn't realize that's what came out of this because I remember seeing you grab that and it was just like, that's
Yeah,
pretty.
they always do some really interesting artwork for their cans. They always have.
I just like the Medusa. Big
Right.
fan of Medusa, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm the same way with the succubi.
Is that what you're into?
Yeah,
We're not going to get
so
into lore. We're not going to go that deep.
There's a box art for this bad boy.
Hell yeah.
Check it
Yeah,
out.
say, and with having the
Sick.
forbidden fruit on it too is just.
That's real cool.
That's
yeah.
dope as
I
fuck.
appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Marketing matters.
It does, you know.
Yeah, they
People
have great
love
artists.
people love collectibles. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just the thing. That's a collectibles
Oh,
person myself.
if you can collect it, it's going to get collected.
The only one I don't understand is Funko Pops, but you know what? That's the millennial Hubble. Like,
Now, speaking of the Lou Bebe or whatever, right?
Oh, yeah.
God,
So
yeah.
it was so funny. I went to Midway Mart with my pop because like we hang out once or twice a month. We'll go get dinner, try out new restaurants around town, and always grab some beer and go back to my house, right? And we would stop by Midway Mart. And I was like, hit some Lou Bebes there, and I was like, what the fuck is
What is
that?
going on?
And he was like, "Oh yeah, new Lou Bebe, collectible bullshit." And we're like, "Okay, whatever." And went home and watched like the newest episode of South Park. We're like, "Oh shit!" Okay,
that thing.
that was fucking hilarious.
Which one is this?
So this is 903 Brewers, which is one of my favorite breweries, by the way.
Okay.
This is a strawberry cake cream ale.
Okay.
Yeah, say you can already see the.
Oh,
peak
this
in it.
smells so fucking good. That smells like straight up strawberry shortcake.
Oh my god, it
Nice.
smells absolutely delicious.
Again.
Like this almost seems like it's gonna be dangerous.
I'm catching hints of like vanilla.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god, that's so good. Fuck.
yeah, just super smooth all the way
Oh
through.
my god,
It's
for an
sweet,
ale,
but
I
not too
love
sweet.
this.
Is it
Like,
is it a cream ale?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's good.
Uh,
That's exactly what that tastes like too. Is like a strawberry shortcake.
yeah,
Oh
exactly.
man.
Like I said, 903 is one of my favorite
Like, what was
breweries. Unfortunately, I couldn't find my favorite things they do. They do these slushy beers.
Oh yeah.
And so Applejacks actually used to carry tall boys of them,
Okay.
singles, which is rare. They don't really can a lot of their slushy beers. But what they do is they take a sour gose, right? And then add like, I could be completely wrong about this, but they add cherry limeade pulp to it. And so the consistency comes out as y'all ever drink those like V8 smoothies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that. Like there's pulp all up on the side of your glasses, and like it's.
So you know it's good. This is
I love that
This-
stuff.
It's delicious.
This would go really well with. I'm
Chocolate.
thinking either.
yes.
So I'm gonna go to a different direction. I'm gonna say a salad with like goat cheese, roasted grapes.
Ooh, yeah. Replace the strawberry
some spiced
in a.
pecan. You know,
Yeah.
like
So you're going to
something
summer
that's
salad.
sort of sweet and savory, paired with this. I mean, obviously, okay. Look,
I'm.
salad, goat cheese, strawberries, roasted grapes.
But you need some
whatever.
balsamic in there. You need that.
Yeah,
that-
you
the
need some
sour.
acidity.
Yeah.
You need some acidity. So yeah, absolutely. Like,
I can see that.
Maybe like a fig balsamic
Yes.
vinaigrette. You know, if you're it's fruity, you might as well stick with it. Fig is a nice subtle fruit flavor.
Now, what fat would you use to kind of cut that sweetness though, and that sour from the ass?
I mean, it's a vinaigrette. It's fatty. It's oil.
But I'm saying, would you want to throw a little bit of tallow into the vinegar?
I was gonna say
itself,
bacon grease.
Or,
I feel
Yeah.
like bacon grease would add like a smoky flavor as well.
well, see, I would do like a
depending-
smoked brisket, like the fat that comes off of that,
Yeah.
the drippings. Put that into the vinaigrette.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be real good.
Yeah, because my first thought was like a nice dark chocolate cake.
I would say, well,
that too,
I'm not
that
gonna
one.
lie. I am tasting Little Debbie strawberry cakes,
Yeah.
and I love it. Like it still like has a very sophisticated flavor, but I'm also being brought back to that flavor that is like just getting one of those little snack cakes and chowing down on the 2-pack. Like,
Yeah,
This
'cause
is
it's so
this is also absolutely another brunch beer. like
Because it's so smooth, it's clean. There's that nice little like creamy finish.
I could
on it.
absolutely drink this alongside like a smoked salmon and avocado eggs Benny and be completely happy.
Maybe a little bagels and lox too. I'd be happy.
Oh,
with that.
bagels and lox, yeah.
I mean, there's
Or the fruit salad as your side.
It's very light, refreshing. It's kind of sweet. It would kind of offset.
But it's not too sweet. Which
No,
is
not at all.
What's great about it?
But I think drinking this with a coffee as well wouldn't be bad either because you have the vanilla coming through with the cream and all that.
The vanilla really does come through.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And it's great. Usually cream ales you pair with, like fish and chips and something like that. But this one, completely different direction.
Oh, we're going to be fucking drunk by the end of this
Yeah.
episode.
We're going to take a quick break before we finish these last two.
A break.
A
What?
break.
No.
All right.
A break.
So where are we at? We got two left.
All
huh?
right, yeah. What you got?
All right. So I think we're going to start off with this whiskey barrel aged ale with papaya.
Ooh, fancy.
All right.
It's called Forbidden Fruit from Martin House.
This is the one, the sick art, the one on the box right here.
They're based in Dallas, yeah.
Fort Worth, I believe.
Fort Worth, heard. Okay.
There's a lot of good breweries around here that you wouldn't think of.
Yeah, North Texas is full of
Martin
really
House,
good craft
903, and
breweries.
Celestial are some of the top ones for me. I think Celestial is also Fort Worth, and then 903 is based out of Sherman.
Okay.
And I would also like to say there's this meadery called St. Michael that is actually perked up in popularity.
Yes. I actually know the owner of that.
Really?
Well, when I used to work in food sales, he approached me, and it was just one of those where it wouldn't work out at the time. But glad to hear that he's moving on up because I do love me some weed.
It's funny. So they're based out of High Texas. I have no idea fucking where that is.
Me
but,
either.
It's
I'm
west,
from Chicago,
I
so I
believe?
don't know.
I mean, everything's west from where we are, so it doesn't matter anyways.
I don't know. When I worked at Free Play, they had. I mean, they still have it. It's called Outcast. It's a blackberry mead.
Ooh.
And there's nowhere that I saw that had it.
Harvest House.
Oh, this smells
Yeah.
Ooh,
They had it at one point.
You need to go serious about making
I mean,
mead.
when I was pulling it in, I didn't see anywhere else that had it, but it was phenomenal.
Oh.
Getting notes of like maple?
Yeah,
There's
right?
definitely some kind
Especially
of
on the nose.
Yeah.
there's some kind of fruity component behind it that I can't quite place.
Is the papaya maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah. Again, it's a whiskey barrel aged ale with papaya.
You can get those whiskey notes right on the tongue, dude, right off the bat.
It's got that bite to it that like a whiskey has when you sip on it. Like your tongue.
That would
The
be
sit on your
hard to
tongue.
chug, I can tell
Oh,
you.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is what, 13%?
That's
Oh god.
13.8.
dude, that's up there for a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sipping
All
beer
right.
for sure.
Josh, what type of meat would you pair with this? Because
Oh man.
I'm from pork to just regular old beef. Like, I like pork would hit better with this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, with a nice, good, like maybe porterhouse steak, I could see this really shining through.
And that's why I went for it first, but then with the papaya at the end, that's why I started with pork, like a carnitas of some sort.
Well, yeah,
I
it
would
definitely
do-
adds that sweetness to it. That
Because, I mean, I don't know. I think
I would-
sweetness with pork.
I would
Yeah,
do a
that's just-
coffee rubbed venison.
ooh,
You've been on a venison kick.
It's something that I'm working with a lot lately. I'm planning to put it on some upcoming menus. I've really developed an appreciation for venison. A coffee rubbed venison with
There's almost like
maybe
a coffee
with like
note
a
in there.
there's definitely that kind of bitterness. That there's a soft bitterness that kind of sits on your tongue a little bit.
But I want
or-
that fresh veg taste too. Something real fresh.
or
Maybe some roasted
I would
rainbow
go
carrots?
I would go like prime rib or even short rib.
Ooh, a nice prime rib. I think with this,
Yeah, with like I mean you could do dude. I mean you could do even just a fillet with like, a nice red wine demi like
See, I think steak is too heavy for this.
yeah.
I think you'd have to go a little bit lighter. I like the venison. I'm still sticking with
I
that
think
pork on that
venison
one.
would still be my first option.
Because, like, how it hits on the front end, it's just, there's that, like, it's this big, like, almost caramel note that just, like, kind of just sits
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's not caramel,
I mean-
but it just has that
That's that.
feel
I think
that
that's that
taste,
whiskey. That
Or maybe
that
I'm
bourbon.
kind of leaning more with Joe. Maybe that a nice thick pork chop or something like that, or maybe a pork loin that's sliced.
Or even like a rack of lamb, like something just a lighter protein other than steak, which would overpower it.
You know what? A rack of lamb could not go wrong with this.
because the body's clean and then it comes off on this really sweet note.
Yeah,
I think this is one of the most interesting ones we've tasted so
I
far.
fully agree with you.
Yeah.
Maple roasted rainbow carrots with it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I can fuck with that.
Help pull through that.
It does
sweet
have some
note.
brown sugar notes.
I was
Yeah.
thinking maybe like not the chef here, but like roasted asparagus with like a balsamic glaze on it. Like
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That would definitely.
I mean, you could do.
The-
all right, did I say asparagus or Brussels sprouts?
You said asparagus, but if you
I
said
meant Brussels sprouts. Sorry.
I do like some Brussels.
say some.
We've
some
talked about that
Brussels
a lot.
Fried Brussels.
That was on the Duo episode. We talked about that.
Yeah, I think so.
We
Yeah.
actually had a food episode.
Yeah. Which hasn't come out yet, but
But
It will by the time this
it
one
will
does.
be. Yeah.
I'm talking.
but some
in
nice
future, Josh.
Brussels with balsamic.
See,
Yeah.
I would go rack of lamb, a little bit of chimichurri with it, or even like a salsa, like a Italian salsa verde with it to kind of brighten up with the parsley.
I'm gonna stick with my original answer of maybe a coffee and ancho chili rubbed venison.
to smoky with it, huh?
Something, yeah. Maybe
can
a
see
little bit of
smoke
heat
on this,
there. A little heat would really offset some of these more sweeter notes.
Yeah, because on the nose, it really just smells like caramel.
It does.
Yeah,
Very much
and
so.
I think a little bit of heat would really offset that.
Yeah.
Maybe on. I mean, I don't know. You do just a nice like potato pave, or even just some like roasted potatoes or roasted carrots. You mentioned would also go really well.
Now, what would be
I like to
terrible-
keep things with things that belong together. So like when I think venison, I like to do like venison blackberry pairings a lot.
But also, what would be terrible with this? Go the opposite end of the spectrum. Because I was like, man, grapefruit would be so shitty with this. I love grapefruit. Don't get me wrong.
I think it's
What
just
the
like a
worst.
citrus would
Now-
just
Yeah.
really kill this.
One of y'all mentioned chocolate cake earlier.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna bring back the chocolate cake and say on a dessert side, this would go really well with a nice rich chocolate cake.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the
Oh,
ABV?
13.8.
So it has that alcohol taste to cut through the sweetness.
Yeah.
Which I like.
But it's not.
But I
it's
feel
not
like
horribly
the alcohol,
so.
that alcohol taste doesn't really come through that.
It doesn't. Because I was just thinking, like, if we could boost up the ABV, get that real hard bite from alcohol, but it's a 30%.
No, because like
I want to braise pork in this.
oh yeah,
I want to freeze it and ice skate on it in the wintertime.
I'll just go ahead and just ice distill it,
Right.
Make it even stronger. Let's do that.
I'm surprised no one got the beer fest.
This is good. I like this one.
I love it.
I haven't seen it in so long. All I remember is Das Boot. I saw one actually out, and I was like, I wouldn't use it, but I mean, why not have a boot?
I did a DOS boot when I went to Canada for a month.
So it's funny. I have 7 boots at home. They're all from the German Christkindl Mart in Chicago, and every single where my mom and I would go, and we get Glühwein with the boots. So I got a lot of boots at home.
Nice.
All the boots.
All right, next time Grog boots.
Grog boots it is.
Grog boots.
So when I did boot,
That sounds like a terrible idea.
when I did the boot, we beer whisked it to like take out some of the foam, so you just don't immediately just vomit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
smart of you.
they just had this like they had it almost looked like a strainer.
Okay.
From like a standard bar, but with like a vertical
Oh, yeah, I know what you're
handle.
talking about. Yeah.
And so
Okay.
they just like did this motion.
Agitated it. They
and over
agitated it. To, yeah.
Yes. And it got rid of the foam, though. Don't worry, Josh.
It's good practice.
I mean,
I'm used to it.
it works.
All right, down to our last one.
Yeah. So last one is going to be Turning Point. This is
a fun name.
double dry hop Johnny Karate.
Oh my God.
If y'all know that.
This can is ridiculous.
So
It's-
Turning Point is a wonderful brewery. Like I
Looks like
said,
something I would wear.
It looks like your hair, actually.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
big fan of Turning Point, but this is a double dry hopped triple IPA. with a lot of hops in it.
Okay. Is it triple or tripel? I've heard.
So it's the same damn thing.
That's what I've heard.
Tripel is German, I believe.
Yeah. But some people, you know who they are.
Yeah.
It's tripel. Thank you.
Honestly, though, if it is Tripel, generally the L is on the other side of the E.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Tripels, to be honest.
I don't even know what that is.
So what's your opinion of, like, when Doghouse comes out with their 90, 120, 180?
So I haven't honestly really messed with it too much. Fun thing about those Doghouse 90s, 120s is it is one of the few IPAs that is recommended to actually age.
Really? Okay.
Outside of most IPAs,
Reported his.
you do not try and age because they get funky. But I'm not entirely sure what the brewing process is, but it's recommended on that.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's a loner. It was my car. Absolutely.
Side conversation, guys. What's going on over there, huh?
You know what? We're allowed to have it at this point. I'm having it with the host.
I'm encouraging her to drink
Yeah.
and drive. It's nothing good.
Yeah, just good choices in life. It's what we're good at.
Oh, this smells like piss.
So that's the smell of hops for you, bud.
This definitely does give me I'm gonna, based on everything else we've had, everything has always had this wonderful scented smell to it, and then we get to this, and this is beer. This is 100% beer.
Take a sip of it. It'll go away, I promise.
Stop sipping it.
Especially the
This smells like a
roll.
bag of weed.
No, this is definitely.
Oh no, I'm sorry, but I do not like this.
Three sip.
I will take
sip
three
it.
sips, but I'm just gonna let you. I already had some quorums about this because I am not a beer fan, but I can try beer
But, I mean,
objectively.
it's just like you have to.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
I do appreciate for the beer it is, but
understand,
it's
but,
definitely hitting those.
Let's
It
talk about
is
this real quick.
it is very hops forward.
But again,
It's got a lot of citrus notes. It's got a lot of citrus
Tell me
notes.
after you go through 3 sips,
Absolutely, I say I'm reserving judgment until I have 3 sips.
because again, you get those hoppy feels, but again, it's very citrus forward. It has
It
a
is.
clean body.
It is.
And then there might be a little bit of a hop finish after your third
It's a
sip,
little
but
bit.
it's not major.
It's not overbearing.
It's not
piney.
it's not terrible.
I'm not saying.
I think that
like I said, I'm
first
not saying
sip
it's bad.
is so it's a little
Yeah.
overwhelming to the palate if
That's-
you're not used to it.
Yeah, that's exactly why we talk about the 3 sip rule. It's just
Okay.
like
Well,
that
I will
first.
say, and based on the ones we've had before, like
Yeah.
it's a stark contrast, and not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It just is very much like you said, you got to let it sit on the palate,
Yeah.
and it's
So fuck those guys. I actually think it's quite delicious.
Yeah.
It's a
Look,
very,
I'm,
very
I'm
yeah.
from
juicy body
Sanger,
to it.
Texas,
Like,
where we chug our beer.
I don't chug, but it's rare that I drink actual beer because once Smirnoff was able to be got, like everyone drinks Smirnoff.
Because the more
like,
you
that's-
drink it, the smoother.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't hate it. Hold on.
All right, now give me,
Look on your
give me
face.
another. Give me another. And now it's a little bit cleaner, a little
is.
more citrus, a little
I'm
even
getting a
bodied.
lot of orange.
But it makes me think
Especially on
of
the
a
front
Hogarden more.
end.
Hogarden more Blue Moon though.
Getting a lot of orange flavor from that. A lot of
It
lemon.
pairs really well with the
a
Grog
lot of
lemon.
lemon, a lot of orange. It's
Yeah, very
it's
citrus
good.
forward.
It's refreshing. It's nice. As soon as you get past that initial punch in the face from the hops.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And if you're not used to IPAs or craft beers that have that sort of hops content, that's gonna fucking put you off.
Yeah, so what's fun is so double dry hop is going to be in the hazy territory.
Okay.
Because dry hopping is where you get New England
Say Citron
style,
here.
Yes.
hazy, as a lot of people call it. You're just going to get a bunch of that citrus punch on it.
Do you know
But
any
when-
of the history of like India Pale Ales?
A little bit. I just know that it actually started off with the India Shipping Company back in
Eastern, Western.
Yeah, East India was trading company.
East India Trading Company.
Okay,
It was
yeah.
like the ones that pioneered it and actually brought it down to actual India.
You know, they're a bunch of
Because
assholes
I'd heard
anyways.
that had something to do with by the time that it made it to where it was supposed
Yeah,
to
so
go.
the thing is they would brew it and it tasted much better after X amount of time. So by the time that they shipped it down to India, it was like spot on.
And so you guys know real quick, we're talking geography here. This is back in the day. We're going, I'm out of the Amsterdam, you know, the Dutch era. You come around all the way down through Africa, back up and around. This is during when the spice trade was very prevalent. I'm talking nutmeg was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
It was a long travel to get this
because
stuff.
they realized like it tasted better after 3 months of fermenting.
Okay.
And so after they brewed it and then put it on whatever cargo ship or whatever jam, by the time they hit India, it was fucking spot on.
Right
and
on. Right on.
And so the Indians just fucking ate it the fuck up.
So we can thank the Dutch for this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting. I'm a bit of a history nerd. I like knowing the origin of things, especially when it comes to like food and you know beer and stuff like
Like where sumac comes from and shit like that. Like the weird stuff. I'm with you there.
Yeah.
It holds a nice like foam rim on the glass as you twist it. Like not too much though. Like
So you
just
think
enough to let you know that like
it has body is what you're
What's
saying.
the ABV on this?
This one is. Give me a second.
I'm making a cringy face each time I drink it,
10.8.
but it's not in a bad way.
Sorry.
10.8.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And there's no boozy.
Yeah,
finish
no,
on this one.
it's not overly like alcohol-y. What were you saying?
No, I'm just so the fact that I'm not a big beer fan, like every time I take a sip of it, I feel like I'm making a face, but it's not because I don't like it. Like I keep going back for it, but my body is having a it's very, very hoppy.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. If you like
It's-
that taste, it really sits on your tongue in a pleasant way.
So it's not a bitter beer phase.
Yeah.
It's just something different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not used to drinking something like this. So while it's like it's coating
It
my
has
mouth in a good way
it has
of
a
like
spice.
it
in a way.
yes, it definitely has a hit when it gets onto my tongue that just makes me like viscerally react, and it's not a bad thing at all. It's not in a bad way. It's just it's very intense. So like it's definitely something that you need something subtle to mix with this.
What would you pair with it, Joe?
A damn good question.
I think I already have kind of.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
I just
But
think it needs
seafood.
something
But I'm talking
subtle.
whole fish
Sea
that's
bass.
actually been cooked on the beach. I want that char.
Yes,
a
like
hard
something
char.
that's maybe like coated in rock salt and wrapped in foil and thrown straight into the fire.
A
Yeah.
lot of lemon.
Yeah, like your old school survivor mentality fish. would
Exactly.
taste great with
Yes.
this.
It's very dominating in its
But
flavor.
still with fingerling potatoes that have been kind of smashed with some lemon, a little bit of butter with it
Give
too.
it some bite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me a nice fillet of sea bass on some couscous, maybe with some chard.
Couscous. The food so nice they named it twice.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Same here.
I think that would pair like you said, seafood. That lemon, you know, because generally, you know, if you're making nice seafood, you need a little bit of acidity there. You need some of that lemon.
This is no shellfish. We're talking actual fish though, because
yeah.
the shellfish would not be great with this.
No, you
I don't
need
think
some nice light fish
I think
Yeah.
see,
for
that'd be a
this.
great idea.
Sea
Nice and
bass,
buttery.
Yeah.
sea bass, or even, I mean,
Mahi would be good with this too. I mean, they're not the not so expensive ones, if you
halibut.
will.
You know,
I mean, yeah, I would say
halibut would go.
I feel like a
wonderfully.
nice whitefish, just a
flaky
really
whitefish,
nice
yeah.
whitefish
Yes,
would go
absolutely.
really
like
well with
salmon
this.
would not maybe be
No.
my first thought.
No,
Too much fat.
that has too much of a competing flavor. This needs to be the star of whatever you
I
pair
would-
it with, but it needs a subtle flavor to
I would
carry it.
even pair this with like some scallops with basil oil and you know a
But
nice
I need,
balsamic.
but I need to have a carbon char with it.
If you went
I have to have a
fancy,
char.
would you
Oh, yeah.
go lobster? Would you even do lobster tail?
No,
like
No.
I think-
no,
No.
too intense.
The
to go with
fanciest I would get would be scallops. To be honest.
Also, I have kind of an aversion to lobster. I just the other day shelled 1,100 lobster tails.
it? Okay, fair.
So I don't
can
even
get-
want to fucking talk about lobster right
You
now.
know,
Right?
a scallop would go
Scallops
great with
would be
this
very
nice
good. I
and
hate
soft and
scallops.
that subtle flavor just allow to like mingle with this
a
in
little
your mouth.
little white wine with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be nice.
A nice seared scallop, maybe with some risotto. A nice white wine risotto,
Fuck
some
risotto.
scallops.
You
Dude,
you know
fuck
but you know your feeling about lobster. You know how much risotto I've made in my life. I am good.
See, and as a sideliner or any who doesn't work in restaurants anymore, this sounds amazing no matter what y'all are.
Fuck you, Liz.
You want to know who taught me how to make risotto?
Who?
BC.
Same. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy. You're making it every time.
You helped me perfect it. So I like risotto, dude. I got real good at making
All right,
risotto.
can you bring risotto to my potluck for?
I have a black garlic risotto that's very good.
Yes, please.
talked about that, yeah.
I will pay for the black garlic because I know that ain't cheap.
It is not.
I will pay for the black garlic if you bring black garlic risotto to my birthday.
Not expensive.
Black garlic.
You know what? I'm gonna get a prime rib
risotto.
at some point too during this. If someone's not bringing it, I will.
That's my recipe, bro. It's so fucking good, bro.
All right, so this unhinged episode, so we can keep talking for hours by now. But we need to have a finality to it.
I mean, we're good. We're good on time right now.
So beers, which was y'all's favorite?
I mean, I grabbed another one of the strawberry shortcakes. It was just
It's that White Claw right there.
Oh, please get
No.
out. Blackberry is this? Oh, it's so full.
Oh,
too.
that's a blackberry.
Yeah.
The strawberry was very good. I even like this.
Outbreak?
This is the
Outbreak.
strawberry banana, the Outbreak. Yeah. This is very good. But honestly, as far as like depth of flavor and I guess enjoyability goes, what was the one that was the whiskey barrel?
Oh yeah.
Which one was that?
Yeah, that was our the
forbidden fruit.
Yeah,
That
a good
was
one.
so good.
I really enjoyed that. I think that has the most versatile nature. I think that's what I could pair that with something savory. I could pair that with something sweet.
What was amazing about it is you get the scent of caramel, but you don't taste the caramel.
Exactly.
That was actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's just pleasant to all of the senses.
Yeah.
You smell it, you taste it, you feel it. Like it didn't hit you hard either. Like it's a
And
smooth
especially
feel.
coming in at the ABV it did.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that's probably what I would say my favorite is.
Oh yeah, and it definitely is a very layered beer.
It has a lot of depth of flavor. It kind of punches you in the face at first. You really taste that whiskey.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, holy shit. Like you forget that you're drinking a beer for a second. But
And then
once you let it
deep into
settle in
it,
your tongue, and then once you really get to know those flavors, like it's super versatile. And I think that's the one that I would pick.
It was some Dutch chocolate or
Absolutely.
good old steak.
Yeah, absolutely. Either
Yeah, it
way.
was a damn good beer.
Yeah. As I'll be honest, as someone who comes in drinking bitch beers and like preferring the fruitier things, this one was amazing. All of these until this one, I forgot I was drinking like some form of beer, and except for the ciders and stuff like that. And not to say this one was bad, but just not my normal cup of tea. I loved the strawberry shortcake one. There was something about that really hit in not only a nostalgic way. Like I said, to me, it tastes like Little Debbie shortcakes, like the strawberry shortcakes. But it's something I could drink. I could see myself drinking multiple cans of. So coming from someone who prefers the sweet side, or even maybe the more like not so hoppy or beer oriented ones, like the fact that this one tasted so good, like I said, I could see myself drinking multiple cans of this and not having a problem. But it also, like, I feel like it could pair with a lot of things. Like, you have a nice, hearty, savory meal. You have this right after. This is your dessert. You have a couple cans of
your palate cleanser, you know.
Exactly. But you could also pair it with something too. Like, and it does have a very strong flavor to it. Even if you paired it with something else strong, like you kept mentioning chocolate, like maybe a really rich chocolate ganache or something like that to complement the flavor would be great.
Use that beer to bake a chocolate cake.
But that's
and make it incredible.
Like instead of like a rum cake, you use.
I'm half tempted to get some to make
could
a
make an
chocolate
incredible-
cake.
So I thought more
Now that you've
of
mentioned
chocolate cake.
taking this right here and mixing it and making it down to a strawberry jam and using this to actually make the jam better, and then
Like maybe
whatever
cooking
you
down the
want.
strawberries in
that
it.
fucking beer you'd have to reduce to get a syrup.
Well, that's why I say you cook
just
it.
ice distill it, bro.
I'm just icing something.
And say you cook it with strawberries, and then you get some of the strawberries' own natural syrups with it.
Deglaze your fucking.
No, deglaze a pan with it. Use a little like it's better than framboise to deglaze a
I
pan
mean,
with.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
This would go really good instead of a blueberry apple.
Just for fun.
Instead of my blueberry
like,
apple pie, I
everybody
could do
said
a
that.
strawberry apple pie with that, and it would be so good.
Fuck.
I need to bring Fran Bra next time.
Yeah, I would love to do another one of these episodes where we talk about some beer.
It's been different.
Maybe delve more into your career because we didn't really get to do that a whole lot this time.
For sure.
But
Because I mean, I have a ton to talk about, like just the beer buying aspect and some of the wild beers that I bought in my journey.
So part 2.
I think that part 2 might be in order at some point. Yeah, absolutely.
And I'd love to do this again. This was so much fun,
dude. I'm glad to hear you say that, man. That's kind of been the consensus for me. They're like, no matter what happens to the podcast, they're like, dude, that wasn't. It's a lot of fun, you know. And really, and I've been saying this from the beginning. It's just a really good way for me to get my friends together so I can get drunk with them.
It's why I come out so many times when you're like, hey, I think I'm doing a podcast.
We've hung out more since I've started doing the podcast than we have in years.
100%. And I hate it. But I mean, like I said, we're a bunch of 30-year-olds. It's 30-year-olds plus. I mean that in the best way. But
thanks, Liz.
It's very hard to get, once you hit a certain age, it's very hard to get your friends out and get
or
them
meet
together.
New friends too. On top of it,
yeah.
Like
I've
became
talked
friends because of this.
I've talked about trying to get like a D&D campaign together. I'm like, dude, I can barely get a fucking podcast together, let alone a D&D campaign.
So now we do D&D podcast. Boom.
You know what? That's why I think potlucks are the go-to, because
Mars is wanting to start a Magic the Gathering channel, and she wants me to help her do that, and so I'm going to help her be doing that. But I would love to like maybe do like some side content, like the gang does D&D.
I would be down.
You know?
I would so be down.
So
for
funny,
that.
yeah.
Yes.
So
I
funny
think
to
it'd be
just go.
incredible.
Yes.
Or like even you said like we go and try this, or we go and try that, or we take a little road trip.
The gang needs to be on scene somewhere. Okay.
Yes.
I would love to do. You and I have talked about doing some food shows.
Yes.
You know, we get invited to like I don't even know what you would call them, like
purveyor
expositions.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, so like we recently both got invites to a Benny Keith exposition where we could go and see all the new stuff that they had.
Oh, bro, you listen so much.
I did. We weren't able to go. I had to prep for a really big event.
Dude, so real quick, when I was with Free Play, they bought me tickets to Beer Fest out in Dallas.
Ooh.
That's
fucking awesome.
It was so
That's
fucking
so cool.
And like got to try so many new beers and everything. My favorite part though was like Free Play had like given me business cards, right? And afterwards, apparently all the reps got together and saw who like had the most common business card, and it was me.
Nice.
That sounds like
hey, here you go. Yeah.
Check
working
this
that side. Know the brokers. That's what they do. But Joshua will say, I know you guys were busy last week. You know, it was. Wish I could have seen you guys out there. They had pumpkin spice bacon.
Ooh. No, ew.
Think about
Actually,
that
no, ew. I hate pumpkin spice.
Okay, so it sounds terrible, but that in an old fashioned was so fucking good.
Oh,
I don't know. An
It
old
was so good.
fashioned.
It was a fall, I know, and I feel so trashy saying it because
I
of
can
it.
see how it would sound good, but I feel like that's ruining an old fashioned. But I have a deep hatred of anything pumpkin spice. Like I don't even
Not like Han
pumpkin
Solo
pie.
either. I mean,
I don't even like pumpkin pie.
you heathen.
I know.
So what
Go
you're
ahead.
really telling me is that you don't like nutmeg.
Maybe
That
if
sounds
that's
about
what it
right.
is,
And
because
cinnamon.
people ruin it. I made an apple pie without
yeah,
cinnamon, and I feel like it was 1,000 times better than any apple pie I've had, because everyone always ruins it with cinnamon.
No, they
And maybe
cover
I
it
don't
with
like
cinnamon.
cinnamon. Well, no, I don't.
You
It's not
just
that I
don't
don't
like warming spices. That's your
Maybe-
fucking problem.
Maybe that's it.
Fine.
Well, no,
I
that's
might-
not true. I enjoy cinnamon and a nice hot chocolate, like a nice rich hot chocolate. Like
Why would you ruin a hot chocolate with cinnamon?
Exactly.
because I
my
like
point too.
Abuelita tablets.
speaking of cinnamon, I had the worst fucking horchata of my life the other day.
I love horchata too. I'm
God.
sorry, but yeah,
Please
I
tell
love
me we're
horchata.
not-
But yeah, tell us about your horrible horchata.
So there's that strip mall next to Green Goddess, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's this little Mexican joint. They have great food there.
Their pupusas are to die for.
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck they're doing with their horchata, but like I got it and it just tasted like they just took not raw cinnamon, just like artificial cinnamon syrup and just poured it in.
Oh, that's so sad.
And
you
it
need
was just
powder. You need the powder in there.
It was the most horrendous thing I've ever had.
Horchata ice cream in root beer.
Oh,
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh.
Add it to the
You know
list.
Hands. I've already had it.
That sounds delicious, and that's why I don't hate cinnamon.
Well, shit, guys. I think this is where we're gonna wrap this one up. We're kind of off the rails now. This has been a ton of fun.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate you coming out here to join us, Paul.
absolutely, brother.
It's been good to see you, buddy. I'm glad I ran into you when I did.
Yeah.
But
It was very
yeah,
random,
you're
but,
absolutely gonna have to come back for a part 2.
Oh
We're
my
gonna
God, I
have
would
to do
love
this
it.
again.
Yeah.
It's a good excuse to drink with your friends.
Yes,
You
sir.
know.
That's why you do this. I mean, well, you do it to like try and get it out there, but this is also a good way to bring your friends together, and we all drink, and we all have fun.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, okay. So I don't even know if I've told you that. At our core, we're a service industry podcast.
Yeah, of course.
You know, we're chefs. He's been a salesman for Cisco.
I've seen it.
We talk about pretty much any and all aspects of the service industry.
I'm a veteran service industry. I've got out of that industry. Well, apparently,
Working a
not
shitty
based
one,
on-
yeah.
Yeah, I say I'm still customer service to the core. I just can't help it. I can't
know.
get out of that trap.
We haven't really had like a bartender episode yet. So this is a lot of fun, and I really enjoy this. And honestly, I needed a fucking drink.
Yeah.
So
I bartended for over 7 years, and my main focus was craft beer.
we're gonna do a shot of that gentleman Jack over there when we're done filming.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, thank you again for coming.
No, I
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you guys for
This
being
is
here.
awesome. I was nervous at first, but
Nah, dude, it's chill. You
Okay,
kind of
no,
forget that there's even a camera there.
The more you come on, the
Yeah.
more you just kind of forget and you just
Yeah.
chill
It's like
and hang
sitting
out.
at a bar having a conversation. It's all that it is.
It is,
Which
except
is
with
what I'm
people
best
that
at.
you enjoy more than a random at a bar.
Our whole thing is that it's not about the food, it's about the people. So I'm not interested in Michelin star chefs or James Beard award winning chefs or award winning bartenders or whatever the fuck it is. I'm interested in the people that keep the service industry moving forward, which are people like me, like you, and like you. You know, like
Not you, Liz. Sorry.
No, I know.
you abandoned us
Well,
like
what-
my dad and went to a different industry.
You know what?
Shut up.
It shot me in the ass because it's the same industry just without food. But you know what? I enjoy cooking food at
are you
home way
working?
more
Are you
now.
working in the milk industry? You went out to go get milk and never came back.
Well, might as well. I don't see myself leaving where I am anytime soon because I enjoy it. I'm good at it. And it pays me more money than I ever made at some of these other places. I hate to say it, but that's just, it's an office job. So that's the nature of
Your
it.
rep's going down with us. So
Plus,
anyways.
I get benefits. Like, Josh has tried to pull me away from that so many times. And I would in a heartbeat if it wasn't for the fact that that business can't offer me benefits anymore. I
You
need
see,
those
what we
benefits.
do have is a free meal every single night.
I can cook myself. Well, that's not a free
you
meal
don't pay-
anymore. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? But I can cook my own free meal when I did. I miss working in the restaurant industry. I really do.
There it is.
And you'll come back someday.
Well,
okay.
here's the thing. I would come back part-time. I cannot give up my 9 to 5 right now.
Well, when Josh starts his more salt catering business, we'll all join in. We'll film everything, and it'll be the most lucrative business ever.
Exactly. I would love to just be able to do what I enjoy, which is getting to hang out with all of you guys. This has been wonderful. This has been
Yeah.
very fun.
It's
And
been
Paul,
different.
thank you for bringing like all of these choices. I was with you in the stores. You were picking all these out. It was very fun to watch you just kind of be like,
very long time.
I told you we'd be here by 7. When did we show up? 7:30, 7:45?
7:30, yeah. It's all
It took
right.
me about half an hour to like.
No,
I,
it's okay.
I warned Liz. I was like, "Hey, we're gonna be here for a while because I have to."
You know what?
survey
I
the-
appreciate the effort though. Like you going and saying like, you know, I want to make sure that I have the right beers for this. That these are the things that we're gonna, and it's awesome.
But it's what we do at every tasting, and that's what's cool to see.
Yeah.
Like, just thank you. For real, thank you.
Bringing your world to the podcast
Exactly.
is very refreshing.
I will definitely be hitting you up about another episode here.
100%,
in
I'm
probably
ready.
a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
Oh my God, Josh, end it.
oh my god,
There's plenty that he can put off. We also knew this was going to be a long episode. Look at all of these. Look at all of these that we tried. That is so much. You need to go home, though.
I'm the
Sorry.
one that's got to edit it. All right. But hey guys, thanks for joining us. Find us here on YouTube at youtube.com/more@salt.podcast. Find us on Spotify, find us on Instagram, TikTok, wherever the fuck you find us. As always, stay
Stay
salty,
salty.
my friends. I appreciate y'all. Take it easy.